From the NL Central, the Houston Astros. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling
And
Marte.
we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over. For a called strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Josh Harrison stands in. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch.
Yeah, we're going to bed soon. Stop rocking
You
me.
don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And
after this game, we're going to bed.
Swing, apparently, ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
After this game, we're going to bed. You have 20 minutes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
You have 20 minutes, Avery.
Striding into the box.
Left fielder, Josh.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
And softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Looks like somebody had their breakfast in this day game. They help out with 2 back-to-back. Hits, and they're off.
Jose Altuve.
Pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. There's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. Now both runners are across. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bell moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Derek Fisher. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit.
.96 miles an hour. That's bringing it.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
This is in the air to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there.
Batting 8.
In now, Alex Bregman. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see it.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up.
Here's Carlos Beltran. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
What?
It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after the...
What are you doing?
Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Swung on and lifted in the air to
Who's
left
in the
center.
background?
On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first down.
With you.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Prince, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground towards short.
Why didn't you call
Throw
me?
gets him, 2 down.
Why didn't you call me?
At the plate,
Yeah.
Francisco Cervelli. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yeah.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What are you doing?
Here's the pitch.
What?
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
She won't go to sleep.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
We can't,
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
all
we had to
over
have
the
a
place
certain
right
bedtime
now.
for it. We can't
No
say
doubt,
7:30
he's
one night,
clearly
8 o'clock
fighting
the
his
other night.
mechanics.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta.
Slapped hard
We're
the
gonna
opposite
see.
way.
I'm not.
Is there, and he'll make the catch to
Okay, I'm going 8 o'clock now. That's what I'm saying. Between 7:30 and 8:30. We have to have like a set schedule. We have to be like, here's bedtime at, you know, 8
Lead
o'clock.
things off as they look to perhaps build on an already
You know what
sizable
I'm
lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw into second.
You know what I'm saying?
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he must have...
Nothing. I'm about to take a shower. And then,
Now a bluff back to
go to
second as he'll
bed.
just hold
Busy
on
as
to
fuck
it.
tomorrow, dude. I'm like 200 starts tomorrow, probably.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
You got me? Fucking
Reddick
Brian
waiting,
had to
and
work
now
for
the
like
pitch.
a month.
And this one gets away.
He tore his meniscus in his knee or something like that.
And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Crazy.
swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And
no,
the
he
runner
was,
from third crosses the
supposedly
plate,
his
and
knee
he
kept
is
popping in and out,
second
you know what I
base
mean?
with an RBI double.
And he just put it right back in. And his knee popped out, and he couldn't pop back in. And he went to the doctor and he said it's for his meniscus, or whatever it's called. What's it called? Yeah, meniscus. What is that, like your...
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Mercer. And they will get, no, he's in there, a very close play at first.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit, nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not only
yeah, like a ligament, right?
Getting hits.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Then the kid John McCullough says that he was playing soccer yesterday and he sprained his leg, his ankle. Sent me a picture of his ankle. His ankle was broken.
Judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Can you leave me light tomorrow? I'm like, I can't leave you light tomorrow. I'm like, we're fucking busy as hell.
Fouled
you know,
off
I'm like, there's
again,
no shot for you. Like, I'll load the truck for you. Me and Rich. But we can't, you know, leave you light.
1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
You know?
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. I like the
told him,
call
I
for
said,
the
wrap it up
two-strike
good.
changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
So.
And that is through into left field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away. And just hung.
Manna. Yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed, and I want you to wake me up at 11:30 to do these emails.
Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to
Here
pitch
we
in
go.
relief.
He's
He's
up.
ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
No, you're not what? You're not always up? Yes, you are.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on it.
What do you
missed.
want?
Outclassed by that fastball
What
for
did
a
you want?
strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If
No,
you've
you
got a good
didn't. Foul.
fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Oh, I
It
didn't know
looks
you were
so
gonna eat it.
tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very
Well, you
tough.
stop making like a something.
Line fouled off to the left and
Yeah.
a few rows back.
Well, you stop and get something. Where we got
Double
here?
play ball to second. 4. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, my truck starts tomorrow. There's a,
The 1-0
it won't
delivery.
start, but
Swing and a line drive.
I looked
This is
online,
foul near the seats.
and you know that red little thing above my, underneath my rearview mirror?
Here it comes.
That's the
Big
alarm.
tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. With 2 strikes
Yeah,
now and a runner
it
at
said to
first.
hit
Do you
the
go for
button,
strikeout, or you still looking
disconnect
for
the
the
battery, and then hit the
ball?
button 4
Well, I
times.
think a lot of that depends on the type of pitch
But
that you are.
I can't disconnect the battery because the battery's in the back of the car. You know what I'm saying?
If you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls,
So I hit it
with a
4
sinker, I
times,
think you have to stick with that
and
plan.
the alarm went off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
And then I tried starting it, but it didn't work. But then I went on YouTube again, and it said wait like an hour to 2 hours and go back outside, which I haven't done it yet. So I'm gonna go outside when you get home and check it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Brian McCann. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Well, it might start now, then it might not start tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying?
Line toward right center. Rodriguez
So
is
either
there.
way, you know, I mean, no matter what.
Retire the side. So 3 runs.
Boogers.
A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the
It's
third
nice
inning on the show.
Leading off for the Pirates, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Did you ever call
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line.
for National Grid or no? No, you probably forgot.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You busy today? Why are you so busy?
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Word.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it.
We have apple juice
right
for her because we have no juice for her, nothing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
I got good. I got waters. I'm good.
First baseman number 23.
Stepping into the box, David Freese. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Started to go down after it. He couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Use the credit card.
Pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there.
You should have it.
2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Yeah.
Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
What?
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time.
Yeah.
Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but
Wait,
instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Starling
Marte just apple juice.
stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Just apple juice or whatever else you need.
For Freese, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on and you get the base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number
Here's
15.
Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltran.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Digging in and looking for more. George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line to the right side. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Reddick is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 3. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa on the grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3, Sean.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sean Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is fouled at the plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez. Now, and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. And they've got a lefty in. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bell racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Derek Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bell. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Freese. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Fisher. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Striding in, Alex Bregman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Gung is there. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Beltran.
Hard liner to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rodriguez going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gung will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball.
Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Fisher will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated
stepping
hitter,
in and ready for another shot, Bryce Brentz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1.
No, we're going to bed soon.
We're
going to bed soon.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready now, Derek Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter, shortstop.
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Hit to short. 1 away.
Center fielder number
Here's Starling
6.
Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. pulls this one in the air out to left. Fisher has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Josh Harrison. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him. Thus
Leading
far.
up for the Astros, catcher Ryan McCann.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Alex Bregman is on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. No problem here, one away.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll step off.
Oh, dude.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Not close. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Mercer is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Come on, man. Just fucking play, dude.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Freeze has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in the switch hitter. Josh Bell, he'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. One down.
Third baseman number 16.
Digging in and looking for more. Jung-Ho Kang. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Bryce Prince is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. This trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Rolled slowly to first. Freeze is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Francisco Cervelli becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Jordy Mercer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
First baseman number 23.
Digging in, David Freese. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he takes ball 1. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Astros slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Dallas Keuchel with his 4th win this season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Joe Musgrove was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over.
I never lost to him. I didn't play him. I didn't play him. Should never lost to him. Definitely should have lost to him. Okay,